Good morning. Oh, adjust, autofocus. There you go. Snaps in. Good morning. It's day 23. Yes, I know I've got the same shirt on as day 22. It is 9:54 in the morning, so I'm a bit behind with today's release as well. I wanted to talk about transportation from the Ark back down into Nottingham city centre. So the University Park. God, my voice went. The University Park, let me have some coffee, is about 2 miles away from the centre of Nottingham. So I don't actually have any transport apart from a push bike, and trying to get Ella from the Ark in the morning to the train station to be able to get her back home and then get to nursery is a bit of a nightmare. So about 6-7 months ago, at the same conference that I met Living Arts, I also met ecocars.net. I think it's eco-cars.net. And they're based upon the M1 there, Junction 21, Junction 22, somewhere around there on the M1. Now, I haven't spoken to him for a while, but one of their deals that they had is that if you kept the graphics on the side of their car, that you could get a certain amount of money off these cars, because obviously you're promoting their company and their brand. Now, one of the cars they had was a Citroen C1 LPG. Now, this Citroen C1 was roughly about 5k, and for £16 it would do 270 miles on this LPG, which is a lot cheaper than normal petrol. And I've been sort of mulling this over in my head, because I've not had a car now for probably 8 months or more. And to be honest, I've not missed it, because public transport, the trains, and getting around, do some walking, it's been really good. Or using the push bike in the summer. Although I haven't been using the push bike much because of locks and stuff. You know, it's all very well locking the bike up, but with these quick release wheels, somebody can just nick the wheels, which they do, because I've seen bikes all over Nottingham, like attached to lampposts with no wheels on them. Anyway, back to the point. I could quite easily bike from the Ark at the University Park up into the centre of Nottingham. I could leave the bike either at Antenna or here at lacemarket House. But that doesn't really solve the problem with Ella, because obviously having Ella, it means that we really need to be getting up quite early, about 6:30, 7 o'clock, jumping in a car or some kind of transport and getting her over to nursery in Burnt-upon-Trent. I've got a bit of a cold today, by the way. So that's quite difficult, and it's also difficult to sort of ratify in my head the value of it, because if I'm starting to feel that you know, more minimal is good. It sort of suits me, that whole minimal, you know, a tool for a job, and then all the other stuff is just additional stuff that I don't need. And I guess that's what I've been doing with the Nomad jacket. I guess that's what I've been doing with the ammo box, and I guess that's what I've been doing with the studio. Really, is it's sort of very functional and very to the point. So I've got this sort of internal dialogue at the moment about, do I really need a car? And it only comes down to the fact of getting Ella to the nursery. So what's the best way of doing that? Electric would be great, but obviously electric cars cost a lot of money, or, you know, then you've got the problem of where do you charge it, or how long it's going to charge, or if it breaks down, so you've got all that sort of stuff. So it's a big issue that I'm thinking about, but the University Park is literally 2 miles away, so it's not too far to walk. So it'd take about half an hour to walk. It'd probably take, 10-15 minutes on a bike. And that whole experience of being able to cross from Nottingham to the Ark would be pretty cool as well, I think. So there's a lot of things to think about in terms of transportation, but pretty excited about the prospects of that whole social media package in terms of, you know, doing the community projects in the Fibre Camp studio, going out as brand ambassador to all these other little businesses around Nottingham, documenting that. That all feeds into the Ark media output. I've also been talking to a few people about sponsoring for the roof, because we're going to also partition the roof up, but I think I'll talk about that in tomorrow's video, which I'm going to record after this one, and I'm also going to record like a little Christmas message for Christmas message for Christmas Day, and I think I'm probably going to be in Christmas Day afternoon, because I'm set now. My head is set onto video making mode, so I do hope you'll support the project. I know these videos have been a bit random, but hopefully you'll get in to know who I am and what I'm about and why I'm doing this. It's not, you know, just about a wooden structure and the social media project. It's about the whole idea of a blueprint of, you know, it's okay to live in one of these places. It's okay miss your television and not have a fridge and all that sort of stuff. And I'm really excited about it as an adventure more than anything. So I do hope you'll support it. Even $10 really helps. me.dm/link/GoGo. It'll take you to Indiegogo's page, which is about the project. We've got about $590. It'd be really cool to get that up to like $1,000 or $2,000 for around Christmas. And I'm going to be writing all the major business sponsor proposals over Christmas, and then going out to loads and loads of businesses to see if they'll sponsor the project. I know times are hard, I know money's tight, but you know, if you're quite a visionary and you can see that this project every single day with the output, it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, because more people are going to talk about the stream, more people are going to talk about the process, more people are going to talk about the content that's coming out of it. So hopefully you'll see that, you know, a wise investment early on. It could be an awesome project. That's it today. I'll speak to you tomorrow.